Hello everyone, como está café, and welcome to day 14 of VEDA. As promised in my last video, I wanted to get some questions from you guys so that I can answer them on camera and just be as real and as authentic and as open and honest as I possibly can. Yeah, we're going to just go down the line here. Rosaline, one of my OG subscribers, supporters, I love you, girl. She asks, I'm actually debating this question right now, to take or not to take the vaccine. Why or why not? I myself am hesitant to take the vaccine as well. I just heard something in the news about a couple people catching blood clots. A person died. Johnson & Johnson is pausing administering vaccines. I do not like the sound of that. And this vaccine came out too soon for it to have any sort of thorough tests done on it. I'm waiting out for as long as I possibly can. The only way I'll take the vaccine and risk it all is if I really want to go to another country and travel and do all this stuff. But everyday life, no, I will wear my mask. I will keep my distance. I don't want to take a vaccine right now. You do whatever you want to do, whatever you feel comfortable with. Me personally, I do not feel comfortable taking the vaccine right now. She also wants to know how I am, and the most important question, are you enjoying VEDA? Well, I am doing well right now. Right now, at this very moment, Jasmine is doing well. How am I enjoying VEDA? Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's not so good because, I don't have content readily available, and so I kind of feel like I'm scrambling to the very last minute, which is something I tend to do on a regular basis, is procrastinate to the very last minute, to the 11th hour, to actually upload and film, to film and upload these videos. I don't know if you've noticed the past couple of videos, but they've been late. I'm talking 11:30 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, we're trying to get on a schedule. We are trying. I want this to be fun again, and VEDA is teaching me to not have to be perfect all the time, just to accept what is. Annie wants to know, what is the name of the humidifier that you were using in the video last week with all the steam? The humidifier I was using, the brand is called iTavania, and it was originally for my plants. And by the way, a plant collection video is coming soon, so stay tuned for that. That'll probably be up tomorrow. I purchased it on Amazon, and the link will be down below. Also, she wants to know, what kind of juicer do I use? I currently do not have a centrifugal or a masticating juicer at the moment, but I plan on getting one very soon. Next up, so Kashana asks, how has your passion for YouTube evolved or changed over the years? I have watched you for years and years and felt your work was amazing. Even though I think you're a little hard on yourself, you put out quality stuff and I appreciate it. Wow, that really makes me feel good inside. My passion for YouTube definitely has evolved, and by evolve I mean changed. Yeah, I discovered YouTube, and that's when I started falling in love with editing, and then I decided to do all these really cool programs with Google and YouTube and Nick's Space Awards and doing all this creative stuff. And then my dad passed away, and that's kind of where I fell off. I actually spoke about this the other day with someone. When my dad passed in 2016, that's kind of when I fell off from being as consistent. The thing that I realized about me was that when my father passed away, I didn't want to do anything, right? It's different for other people. When their loved ones die, sometimes they focus wholeheartedly on their work, and I wish that I was that person that would just focus wholeheartedly on the work, but I didn't. And my social media did suffer as a result of that. I am just gonna have to accept that. If I could devote all of my time to making content for you guys, I definitely would. The next question is, have you ever gotten in a vegan rut where you were tired of being vegan? What did you do to overcome it? Have I ever gotten in a vegan rut? Yes, and this is when I first started my vegan journey, because it was hard, because I didn't know any better, because I didn't know about any of these foods, and my taste buds weren't acquired to certain flavors and textures and tastes and stuff like that. When I think of me being in this vegan rut, I think to all the people that have lost their lives due to poor dieting, due to diabetes, due to high blood pressure, due to cancer and things like that. And I want to set a good example for the people that I love around me, and that's including you too. And I also want to treat this one body that I have with the best possible care that I can think of. And I also want to treat the animals of the earth with the best possible care that I can think of. And I want to make sure that this environment that we are living in right now can last a long time, even way beyond me, so that my grandchildren and great-grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren can experience the beauty of this earth. And so, you know, I'm taking the steps within me to make those changes, and I'm hoping that I'm inspiring you guys. And I apologize for the noise outside. Look, there's always something happening on my damn block. And Roberts asked a couple of questions. Okay, number 2, do you have any pets? Are you fond of animals, or are they really not your thing? Do I have any pets currently? No. I wanted a cat, but I realized that I do too much traveling to actually be here to spend time with the cat, to take care of the cat. And I know cats are super independent and things like that, but like when I tell you I'm like out of my house maybe a week at a time and things like that, I don't want to leave a cat home alone all day without any social interaction from me. So once I find a place that I could like settle down, set out my roots or whatever, maybe I'll get a cat, maybe I'll get a bunny. But you know what I think would be cool? I want to be able to have pets where they can just like roam outside and be free and do animal things, you know? Number 3, would I ever move to the South? Absolutely. The weather for growing fruits and veggies in the South are way better than growing fruits and veggies out here. I definitely have to go down south if I want to grow mango. I would love to have a mango tree, avocado trees, walnut trees, almond trees, all the trees. I would love to have all of those things. So yeah, I would definitely move to the South. Sis, when I tell you I'm so ready to get a house, I'm ready to start a garden, I'm ready to grow my own food. I'm so ready. Any general advice to your subscribers? The number 1 thing I could definitely tell you guys is to find one thing you're grateful for every single day. You may have a bad day one day, but if you always go back to gratitude, it makes a bad day just a bit better. That's something I am practicing, reminding myself to do on a consistent basis, and that is something that I advise to you. So what is one thing you are grateful for today? Leave it in the comment section below. The next and last question is from Diary of an Unfriendly Black Hottie. Okay, sis. Her question is, would you ever consider starting another lock journey? Why or why not? The answer is yes. I would love to start another lock journey. Why? Because I do plan on having kids, right? And in order for me to have time to take care of these little ones, I need to not spend so much time doing other things. Like my hair, sis, can take, especially on wash day. Look, I mean, wash day, listen, wash day could take 2 days. So getting locks is definitely something that I am thinking about doing, and we'll see what happens in the future. I feel like my mind changes constantly, but right now, this very moment, yes, I see myself locking again. And that's it. And that is all for the questions today. Thank you all so much for asking all of these amazing questions. I really appreciate it, and I like that you asked really thoughtful questions. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you are enjoying VEDA. I know some days are like super boring, and well, maybe I feel like some days are super boring, but in any case, I hope you're enjoying it. I want to thank you all so much for watching and supporting and subscribing to my channel, and I will see you all in the next one.